Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Pirates will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UTSA's offense will have the first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Roadrunners decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Wilson will throw. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down? And the Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, ECU! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
I think that pass play was simply designed to just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
Under fire. Setting up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Rides to back and leaves it. Picks up the first down. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wilson to pass. The quick out. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted for the 11th time. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Wilson will throw. Makes the catch. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Overton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. The short hands. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Zings it complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. It's a running room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And with the extra point, they push the lead out of... This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes a man. Turning on the Jets. There he goes. Running through contact. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. The Roadrunners in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Roadrunners trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Wideout trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Looking to scramble. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He slides that just inside the right upright. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arkansas is in front. They played awfully well today. And while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over LSU.
To the air on first down.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He took a hit as he threw. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Overton. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. Takes a handoff and he's going right. Wide open spaces. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Hamilton. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to get the corner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The Pirates will move the sticks. From the 33, it's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he will take it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in, let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Got a man, it's Morrow.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to the ground game on the left. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Bring in the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Hauls it in. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's caught. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Roadrunners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Makes the catch. It's Wallace. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Roadrunners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabs it in the middle. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
On the option, he'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the quick shuffle pass. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. He's loose. Gets it past the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going up top. Complete downfield. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback...
We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Army Black Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Pirates will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Army's offense comes onto the field first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Pirates offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he...
Oh, a lot of space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson to pass. Using the quick game. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Overton. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Pirates are threatening on first and goal. He's looking to pass. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Rodriguez. Slip through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Stevens. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Army! Wilson will throw. Got it set up on the outside. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now first and 10 from the 40. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The sure hands. It's Overton. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Going for it all. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll toss it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Black Knights are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wilson to pass. It's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. The give to the fullback. Oh, there's the ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
They'll take over. First and 10.
Looking to throw on first down. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going with the ground game left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Michie Stadium alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this area of the field. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. On first and 10 from the 38. To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need...
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off-play action on first down. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Sends it back in motion. Taylor wants to throw it. It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The give to the fullback. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Let's look at the big picture for Army. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Overton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Snares it outside, it's Williams. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Pirates come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wilson will throw. Now improvising. He's got it. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Overton.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down for this offense. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, East Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Gets the back moving. On the option. It's a seam wide open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Hard running. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the fullback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Now on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Motion from the back. Handoff to the lone back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wilson to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here's the handoff. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
When it gets in long yardage situations, defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation a lot more manageable.
The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. There's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They're going to run it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Michie Stadium on this third down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone, and the field starts to shrink. They really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Taylor wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Sexton. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Rodriguez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Running with the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's quick. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Black Knights need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Rodriguez. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Black Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Slips away. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Taylor wants to throw it. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Pirates. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
They'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Stevens. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Looking for a huge play. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Black Knights have it with a first and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Taylor wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Army! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He'll throw it. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, ECU! The give to the tailback. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Sexton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Taylor wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
Now, when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So, big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Rodriguez. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Cadets offense will get the first swing today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Black Knights will have to punt this one away. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Pirates offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Caught over the middle, it's Williams.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw yet again. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on third down brings up a fourth down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Give it to the big fullback here. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they're running on the toss. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They're going to run it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He keeps it on a design run, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Black Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. On he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. A 2nd down play now coming up. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. 1st down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Mental mistake by the defense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. Looking downfield. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. They're setting out to try the PAT.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the 1st play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Black Knights will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Hunter comes on and booted away. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner will be brought down. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Makes a quick catch. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll get him down that time.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. It's an option look. Pitch to the back.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. They'll run the option. Breaks off a defender. And the Black Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They're going to run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. And he scored. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Pirates will come to the line to run the hurry. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now. Just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in the American Conference Championship game. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the American Championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags a quick throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Try and muscle for the first half. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Pirates moving quickly down the field here.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Pirates.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Quick throw misses his mark there. QB keeper all the way. He gets loose. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And the Black Knights will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Heading left after the handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. To throw, it's Taylor. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Rodriguez. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The field goal is good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To the air. It's Wilson. Catch made by the tight end. He puts it on the turf. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is the last thing this offense wanted to see. They're holding on to a slim lead, and they fumble it away with plenty of time for a game-winning drive going the other way.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's a fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Black Knights. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And he makes it, runs it into the end zone to push the lead to 4. That's big. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on the screen now. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of...
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Pirates' offense is on the move now. There's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They've bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards and keep the ball on the ground.
Touchdown, East Carolina. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Looks to the left, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Dropping back. It's Taylor. And it's caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation.
game.